Good morning, Falcons. This is Mr. Smallridge, the principal here at Fort King Middle School. I want to welcome everybody back to school. I want to go over some of the changes that we had to put in place, and I want to make sure that you're hearing them over and over and over again so that we can all stay safe and that we can keep our school going traditional face-to-face, because we do not want to go back to online. At least I know I don't, and most of you don't as well. So let's go through some of the changes so that you're familiar with them. In the morning, when you come onto campus, which is going to be 9:10, that's the earliest you can come on campus. It's 9:10. So you'll either be coming from buses, and if you come from buses or out of car lines, you have to wear that mask or the face shield. I wear a mask at times, and then I actually got this fancy face shield. And this face shield is pretty nice. I can see through it better, but you got to have one or the other. So make sure that you come to school with that shield on or that mask. So when you get off the bus or out of the car, you're not going to go to the cafeteria and eat breakfast like in years past. Even if you just come from elementary school, you're going to go through. You're going to pick up a bag lunch. If you get off the buses, we're going to direct you over to the patio of right next to the lunchroom, and you're going to go in the lunchroom, grab a bag breakfast. You're going to take a left, go out the doors, and go straight to class, to your first period class. If you're getting off of out of the car lines, you're going to come through. You're going to grab a breakfast off of a cart. 6th and 7th grade is going to come through the double doors, and right there next to the stairwell, there's going to be a cart with some ladies handing out breakfast, and you'll go straight to class. If you're coming from the 8th grade car line, you're going to go to the front of the gym, and if you look up towards the breezeway, right next to our clinic and our art room, there's going to be another cart with ladies giving out breakfast there. So no one eats in the cafeteria in the morning. You're going to grab your breakfast and go straight to class. That's a huge deal. And while you're walking around campus, you have that mask on in transitions. And while you're walking on the sidewalks or in our hallways, you always stay on the right side. In some of the hallways, we put tape down the middle. It shows you a line. You stay on the right side, and that way we have directional hallways now. I don't want people going down the left and kind of going through oncoming traffic. It's not healthy and it's not safe for us. And we will remind you if we see you doing it and you're not following those directions. We want to keep everybody safe. So lunch is going to look a little different. Whenever your teacher sends you to lunch, she or he will specify some of you to eat in the cafeteria, and some of you are going to get your lunch and go back to the classroom and eat 6 feet apart. So we couldn't squeeze everybody in the cafeteria. So lunches will be done in the classroom as well as the cafeteria. Your third period teacher will tell you whether you're going to eat in the cafeteria or in the classroom, and you will go. Everybody goes to the cafeteria and either sits in the cafeteria or buys lunch there and then goes back to the classroom. Your third period teachers are going to explain it to you, but we had to do that to space everybody out 6 feet so you could take your mask off and enjoy a nice lunch and eat safely. The water fountains are going to be left on, but you are not to drink from the water fountains. You're to fill your water bottles. You should have a water bottle. You can bring your own. They should be clear. The school will provide you one, or you can bring your own water bottle, and you fill those up at the water fountain, and that way you have something to drink all day, and you're not drinking from a water fountain, catching any germs from somebody else. Guys, it's going to be really important to make sure that you're washing your hands frequently, and washing your hands for 2 seconds and with no soap and air drying them is not going to work. You need to wash them for 20 seconds and use soap, and then use paper towels to dry them off. We're also going to have hand sanitizer in every classroom. Make sure that you're using that frequently. Don't waste it because it's not easy to get, but use hand sanitizer every class period, and that'll help keep the germs down as well. Bathrooms, here's what I'm going to say about bathrooms. If I'm in a transition and I walk into a bathroom and it's crowded, I'm just going to go walk right back out, go to class, work with your teachers. They're going to be flexible with you as long as you're not abusing it. They're going to allow you to use the bathroom during class, but we want you to use it during transition, but I don't want you, nobody should be hanging out in a bathroom. You got to get in there, do your business, wash your hands, get out, so that everybody else has a chance to use the bathroom as well. So those are some of the changes that's going to take place this year. And the main thing is making sure that you are keeping social distancing as much as possible. Keep your mask on at all times. You're going to be able to take them off for breakfast. You're going to be able to take them off for lunch. If work with the teachers. If something's bothering you and you need a second to take it off, They can let you step out in the hallway. They'll work with you as long as you're being mature about it and that you're being realistic, okay? You can't refuse to wear one. Everybody's going to be wearing a mask or a shield. Please don't make it discipline issues and go negative on us. We want to make sure that everybody's safe and sound and that we're going to work together and we're going to have a great school year. So keep all these changes in mind. Your teachers are going to be going over them. We'll redirect you if we see you doing something you shouldn't be doing. Keep your distance, keep a mask on, and stay safe. Welcome back to Fort King Middle School.